when you're creating, you need to understand that you don't know anything. That's how I used to put it in my brain. Like you don't even know anything at all. It's just that, that idea, like that Michael Jackson thing, that idea is the universe is a library. You understand? You're just lucky that you came to the right section and a thing dropped for you on your lap. You're just lucky. That's how I used to put it. You're just lucky. So it depends on how you now maneuver it. So now if you're having ego to do all these things, bro, the way the universe will now punish you is like by not giving you that thing till you learn. You
You
understand?
think it's really like that?
That I really think it's like that. It's like every time somebody steps out of line in how things are like out of this sync that life is supposed to be. Anytime somebody steps out of line, there are like damages there. It might not be felt immediately, but they are small. It's just like micro. You see when like Doctor Strange and Spider-Man, when they were making small changes, it was not causing tears, and that's how I see it.
There's a heavy influence of the 80s, right? So your influences, who are your influences? Weeknd, Michael Jackson, Daft Punk, who
Kendrick.
else? Yeah.
There are plenty now, like Fleetwood Mac is there now, Caveman is there now, but there's some bandits.
So you don't mind being influenced by your contemporaries?
By my?
Like people
in my space?
Yeah.
Like 100%. Like there's one today, like we're shooting content for Destiny, like, so I was like, this content is actually fire, you understand? Like, and this idea is actually nice. So if I see someone doing something like there's some people like right now where they're like, I'll be like, your content is fire, like what you're doing is dope. And I'm not even saying it as an artist, I'm saying as a fan, and I admire your work as a creative. In fact, if care's not taking, I'll hijack it. You understand? So that's just how I feel about it. I have love for people that push, like, to just do something. You understand? To just do something like create, because it's not easy to be creative in this time where people's attention span is very, 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 like, the bar is down. So if I see people even trying to do things that might not be cool now, bro, like, I give them hand, because it's not easy, especially now, bro. Especially now, it's not easy to find stuff that is going. So I find a lot of people that are like, now with King Madi. I want to learn how to be using my TikTok more, be friendly, engage. Like sometimes I check out stuff like, bro, this girl is big. She's probably busy, but she's finding time to engage. What's your excuse? You understand? Like, who else will I see? I'll see like First Class. First Class can do anything on camera.
Right.
You understand? Like, now this guy needs to teach you how to not be embarrassed, not be to feel too cringe. I'll see another person, you understand? Like, I'll see maybe Rema, for instance. I'll be like, nah, this nigga is actually explaining in detail how much effort he put into his work. And some people would think that, when you explain your work is cringe or something. Like, no. Odumodu will post 7 a.m. Odumodu will post 8 a.m. Odumodu will post like 15 times a day. You that you have not blown, you're doing. God. You are not blown, you're doing.
Why then do you think people are so paralyzed by cringe?
Bro, I feel like, it's you thinking what people are thinking. That's just what it is.
Right.
Because I like, now I can enter this room now, and maybe I didn't like the shoe I put on. I'll start thinking that you guys are looking at the shoe that I didn't like that you put on. So there's some things about yourself that you don't like. So you now think, you're not gonna like project that other people are thinking about it. That's how I feel that that cringe thing is coming from, because you feel like, you find this thing cringe. You understand? So if you start doing it, and you're probably gonna do it in lesser quality than that person, so you'll be more cringe than that person. But at the end of the day, you find it entertaining. It was on your feed. You understand? So that's where that thing is coming from. So if you can delete that thing, bro, there's nothing you cannot do. You just be doing it. And the crazy thing is that, yes, at the end of the day, they might still laugh. You might be right. They might still laugh at you. So what's the point? Because there were so many people that we have laughed at, like Speed, for instance.
Right.
Bro. But now Speed is like crazy, man. So anybody that can conquer that cringe, bro, is going